Hello there. How are you doing? I'm so excited that we finally come to the end of the training. It was supposed to be 4 weeks, but we eventually did 5 weeks, and it's a long journey, right? I know most of you had to, pause your schedule just to attend those 5 Saturdays, and I know you've actually gained and get something from those training. Please, I would advise you, don't stop learning, all right? Don't stop learning. We have developed that, we created that particular group, WhatsApp group, so that anytime you run into challenges, please kindly reach out to either myself or Mr. Kelvin to sort the issue out for you. Because I know what happens most times when people learn is that they go back and they don't go back to what they've learned before. All right, they start looking for more things to learn. So you need to practice and practice and practice. In fact, for you to become a professional in whatever you want to do, you need to keep practicing. So it doesn't matter the number of times that you attempted that same thing, you need to put your head down and then be able to do it over and over again and become a master. When you become a master, then you can move into other things, because what most people do is that they seek for knowledge everywhere without utilizing the ones they have already. So my advice will always be, get your hands dirty, do some work. We've taught you SEO, we've taught you website design. Mr. Kevin has taught you setting up of Facebook and Instagram pages, how to post on all of these pages, how to create content. Please, I need you to utilize every knowledge that was shared on that platform. Every knowledge that was shared on that platform. It wasn't easy for us to post our trainings, our schedules, and our businesses just to come and train you, but because we have that passion, right, and we have it in mind. All right, so in today's video, I'll be looking at the last part of the SEO that we did together. So because of time, I'll be compressing some of the things that we're supposed to be fixing on the audits we did, basically. So I'll be compressing them into all of this video so you can see the need for that SEO audit and then the need for us to optimize the website, okay? So I'll be using Minified and also be using the test websites to do um, these two stuff that I'm about to show you now. So please focus. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to test Minified website, all right? And then we'll get a result. We're going to optimize it for speed and performance. So the first thing I'm going to show you is to optimize for speed and performance. Second, we're going to install Yoast SEO, which I showed you how to do that. We have gone through the installation process, but I'm also going to be showing you. And then thirdly, the post that we posted at that time, we're going to be optimizing it, all right, using Yoast on our website. So I need to go along with me. Please cancel every distractions. You can pause this video. If you're not sure, rewind. Make sure you get every bit of it. All right, so I want to dive in right now. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want you to follow me as fast as you can. All right, so yeah, this is Google Page Speed. So what I want to do right here is to test again the speed of Minified websites. Okay, that's what I want to do. So sorry, let me get the whole URL. I want to get the whole URL. So let me test it. All right, so I'm going to click on Analyze. So let's wait for it. It's in from Page Speed Insights. So you can see on mobile speed, I have 41. I have 41 2.7, which is 11.3 seconds. All of these things I've showed you what it means. So you can see everything on red here. At least we need to reduce them to the barest minimum. You can see 2 or 3. All right, that should be able to increase the speed in here. So I'm going to check for desktop. Desktop is 90. Desktop is looking fine. It loads order is 0.7 seconds. That is awesome. But then, what I told you about Armageddon, all right? Mobile rather, from Google, all right? It must be mobile first. Mobile first. So whatever thing we're looking at the speed of the mobile first. Okay, people can actually visit our website on the go using their mobile phones, but on a lap PC, they probably need to sit down somewhere and then open it up. So that should be the goal. Why this old stuff, it's okay on desktop, we also want to look at the mobile. So I want to check GT Matrix. So with GT Matrix, so if you are using the free version, it shows you the results for the desktop. It shows the result for the desktop, not the mobile. It shows the result for the desktop, not the mobile. All right, so it's pretty much okay because desktop here is fine. All right, so what we want to do is to make sure that we remove some of these things. I can already find out why it took so long to load, because if you look at these images, you can see this particular thing that pops up when you visit the site. Let me show you what happens. Let me show you. Maybe that is also causing the site from loading. All right, you see one of these, you see this minified tech loading. This also contributed to the loading because that's much true before the website comes up. So we'll deal with that. All right. Okay. So the first thing first to deal with that, I needed to open your page and go to a website called NitroPark, nitropark.io, or you go online and then search for it, nitropark.io. So I'm going to click on sign in. All right. So because I have an account with them, for you, just click on get started. It's free platform that they also have the premium, but we'll be using their free platform. Okay. The free platform does awesome job for you. But if you want to go a step deeper, you probably want to pay for this. Okay. So create an account with them, log in, you'll see this dashboard. It's very seamless, okay? Click on get started. It will ask you for your name, your details, your email address, submit that, confirm your email, and then log in. Once you log in, you'll see this space, okay? So I've logged in here. So what I want to do is I want to add a new website. So I'll click on this, add a new site at the top here. All right, so I'm going to click on add a new site. All right, which site do I want to add? I want to add minify.ng. That's the site URL. I also select the free version. Okay, the site URL has already been added. Oh, so the website has already been added. Let me see. So basically, let me just show you. So type in the site here. You can select the free version and then click on add. That's all. All right. Once you click that, that's all you need to do. And then it to open up. So let me select. I didn't know that it has been added, but I'm going to check it up and see. Okay, Unify Tech is here. So it says that have been added. So it's yet to be optimized. These are all of the things you'll see. All right. So the next thing you want to do is go to your website, the back end of your website. All right. Remember, it's minified, we're optimizing, and this is minified. This is minified URL. So what you need to do is go to your website, log in. You know how to log into your website. I've taught you that. Your website name /wp-admin. And then you see username and password, insert that into that, and then you get here. So we want to install a plugin called NitroPark. So I'll go to plugins. I'll go to plugins. I'll search for add new plugin. Okay. So I want to search for NitroPark here. NitroPark. I'll wait for it. You can see NitroPark is the first thing that pops up. I'm going to click on install now. It has been installed. I'm going to activate it. So please make sure that you're using the same browser, all right? You don't open different browser for this because you run into issue if you're not using the same browser. Unless, of course, you created an account using login details here. But if you use sign in with your Gmail, all right, it's straightforward. Okay, so this is it. So you can see at the very top, you can see NitroPark is disconnected. So we've not connected it. So let's connect it. Connecting it simply means we're connecting our website to this NitroPark here. All right, we are connecting our website to this NitroPark here. So I'm going to click on connect to NitroPark. So they're going to ask us certain questions. Does the plugin has been activated? NitroPark plugin plus WordPress. How do you connect? Simply by clicking on connect. If you click on connect, a pop-up page will appear. I need to share that pop-up page with you so everybody seems to be on the same page. Yeah, so this is the page you'll see that pops up. So you can see, I only click on that previous connect, and then this page pops up. All right, and then you can split version include a nitro badge footer black. We don't care. So all of that has been, has been done. So I need to go back to our dashboard, which is here. All right, so this is the question they're asking us. What do you want to optimize? Of course, we want to optimize everything that is here. We want to optimize everything that is here. So I'm going to click on optimize selected. So I'm just going to wait for the system to do its own stuff. All right, this is one plugin to use for speed and performance. Another plugin you can use is called WP Rocket. All right, another plugin you can use is WP Rocket. So WP Rocket, from experience, is selective. All right, it works well on some websites that has some compatibility with it, but on some other website it will break down the website, and you don't want that. All right, you obviously don't want that. But with NitroPack, I've used NitroPack for over the years. You can see the list of websites I have. On that, my other stuff on my dashboard, I've used them for over the years, and they worked really, really good. Okay, so one setting you want to do is this cache warm-up, automatically pre-cache your website pages content. So what cache simply means is that if somebody is logging into your website, okay, your website probably will load slowly, but what the browser is doing is that it will cache the website from wherever it is located to the nearest server closer to the person that is accessing it, and then it will store your web information on that person's browser. So when the person visits your site the second time, boom, it loads fast. All right, that's what cache does. It loads fast. All right, the first time might be slow, but not that slow. All right, not like the 40 seconds. No, not that slow. So let's assume with cache, your page loads at 1.5 seconds. With that cache, it could load under 2.5 seconds. All right, or at most 3 seconds. But the next time the person's check back on your website, it will load on 1.5 seconds. All right, so for every time it fluctuates because your cache needs to be cleared when you are updating content. So you need to clear it and then restore it. So the first thing, like I said, you need to do cache warm-up. The second one you need to do is HTML compression. Hey, you are covered. I will flog you. Right there. What's the problem? How people come back and think? You're shouting, everything. If you cry, then I'll come out and flog your mom. What trouble? Or being not being. All right. Compress the structure of your HTML, ensuring faster page load. So let me explain this also. So what HTML compression is doing is, so because I know a little bit about, not a little bit, I know quite a lot about HTML. All right. So we'll do write comments out. So HTML is like a blank sheet, just like your normal, what will I call it now? Foolscap sheet that is plain. So by the time you start writing, you write paragraph, you leave some line, you write, there's some words that will not get to the end, and you start from the beginning. So all of those white spaces. So what we are simply doing is we are clearing them up. All right, because every line you leave on HTML is taking away some megabytes and kilobytes or some bytes. So once we close them down, it reduces the file size. I hope you understand that. So I haven't done this, leave all of these things. And then, so you can see so far, 15 pages has been cached on my site already, and it's still, processing it. You can see processing 17 pages in the background. All right. When this is done, we will check this page speed. So let's hold on for it. All right, so we're going to continue for this. It's still trying to cache just one page. So about 30 pages left. Let's just wait for it a bit. So every other settings is fine. Like I said, Just do this. Do not touch this test mode. Everything will be fine. All right. So you have bandwidth per month. You have 1 gig bandwidth per month for CDN for the number of cache to cache your website. And then you also have it's free. You can see the billing is free, but if you want to pay, you can also always click on manage subscriptions every time you want to do that. So the next thing I want to do is to check our speed, and is to check our speed on page speed inside a Nitro pack. Okay, so I'll click here. All right, I would analyze again and analyze this again. Okay, let me see if there will be any changes. So fingers crossed. So remember on mobile we had 47 the other time. Here we had, I think, 90 or 91. So this is a moment of truth. Right, I think we had B, 80, 80, 80 something. So we're going to check generating reports. So this is still at 80, B, 85, 85, 85. Okay, hold on. Desktop is still 91. You can see mobile. Can you see? Can you see mobile? 86. It jumped from 47 or 41 to 86. All right. Can you see how far it went? Can you see? So our site now loads other 1.2 seconds. All right, on mobile alone. So you can see that the only contentful part we have is this. And this is caused by what I showed you the other time. You can see that line coming up. So if I'm able to take out those stuff, I'm good to go. So the only red, warning sign I have here is this largest contentful part element. All right, so if I click on it, I'll see what's causing it. Can you see what's causing it? All right, that same stuff I spoke about is what is causing it. So we need to take it out. Okay, which of course I'll do that when I'm optimizing this by myself. All right, minimize main thread work. So some of these things you probably do not know how to do them. You can click on learn how to minimize thread work. Click on this learn how to, and then you'll be able to do that. So we have taken care of this particular one, okay, which is trying to optimize the speed, So the next one I want to look at is the content itself, okay? Is the content. So I want to go back to the website we use for that. Now, so this is the website text.ahabcenter. So I said you should do what? Install Yoast, which I have showed you how to do that. We have installed Yoast. We have gone through the Yoast general settings. Okay, we have gone through the Yoast general settings. We did that together. So sorry. Not on setting, where is Yoast? So we did that together. All right. So let's go ahead and then install. Let's go ahead and then start, optimizing the content. So this was the content we shared the other day. If you go to post, I go to all posts. I should be able to see these top 5 real estate companies. All right. Everybody, you have it on your page. So I'm going to click on this to edit it. So like I said, we're going to choose our keywords. We're going to read the content, choose our keywords. Our keywords, of course, should be in the title. So top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. So that's our keyword. Top 5, we are targeting top 5 real estate companies. All right, in Lagos. Top 5. In fact, the whole of the title should be our topic. All right. The whole of the title should be our topic. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to copy first. I'm going to copy first this I'm going to copy first this title, and then I'll scroll to the very bottom of this page. All right, I want to scroll to the very bottom of this page. So you can see that our text is readable. Readability is smiling, is green. Transition words, only 10.6% of the sentence contain transition word, which is not enough. So they want us to add more transitional word. All right, more of that very soon, but that's not the main thing. But if you are here, you can click on use more of them or how to use them. You can get all of this, but you can see everything that was written here. It's fine. As I say, AI can help you write, blog posts. But our SEO sucks. It's red, it's crying. So the first thing we want to do is to insert our keywords. You can see focus key phrase. What's the focus key phrase? Okay, you need to probably go back to that keyword research that I sent to you people. You can find out how to do keyword research and all that. But what we want to rank for, our website needs to rank for the top real estate firm in Lagos. The top real estate firm in Lagos. So what we are looking at is we want to turn this red icon into orange or green. All right, into yellow, orange, or green. You'll see what I mean by the time we continue. So what is our focus keyword? It's top real estate firm in Lagos. If we click on get related keywords, you probably want to do, but I'm not interested. This is the keyword I want to use. Can you see that immediately I inserted our focus keywords, the icon has already changed to orange, but we are not there yet. All right. Reason why it changes because that keyword is used on the content. It's also our title. So it should be in our title. Now, our meta description has not been set. Okay, so we need to set our meta description. Hold on a minute. What did I just press now? Okay. Our meta description has not been set yet. So we need to set our meta description. So what I just did was just click on this, it will appear. Okay. So if you click on, so you can either remove everything here or you just leave it. But let me explain what all of this thing is. So what this thing is showing you is this title is this top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. The name of the page is home. All right, separator is this separator you are seeing here. This separator was selected, that minus. Site title, the name of the site. So I can decide to remove this and then use this particular one, which is fine. Now, immediately I paste in there, you can see this green line. It means my title is within the maximum number. I think my maximum number should be 66 characters. 120 or 66 characters. I like 66 characters or below. All right, my title shouldn't be longer than that. Okay. If you want to include the name of the site here, you can include the name of the website if you want to. We also going to include the name of the website too. All right, so that it can also pop up for these particular keywords. Okay. I just included affordable homes because it's talking about real estate. I love affordable homes. So let's move on. The slug. So the slug is the URL. All right, the slug is the URL. So if I go to text.ehabcenter.com/top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. So another thing you need to know is this, that your title, all right, needs to be on your slug. In fact, the whole of your title needs to be on your slug. All right, or you use your keywords as your slug. It's the same as links, permalink. All right, but in here in blogging, we call it slug. Do you understand it? This is my title, top 5 real estate companies in Lagos, and it's also my key phrase. That's what I'm using as my key phrase. So if my key phrase is, say for instance, real estate companies in Lagos, okay, I'll use that as a title, use it as a slug, okay, or I use as a title and then take out some parts and use as a slug, but it will have some issues when it comes to ranking. But what I advise is you use your use your keyword phrase on your slug. All right. Once that is done, the next one to fix is meta description. So this is meta. You can use AI to write your meta descriptions. All right. You can decide to use AI to write your meta description. But let me just show you how to write meta description. So you should encourage people to. So your meta description should have these things. Let me do this way. You should have the key phrase appear once or twice. You should have the keyword or key phrase appears once or twice. It should tell people what the content is about. All right. It should tell people what the content is about. And you can add a call to action button. So I'm going to say top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. Or I'll say in this content, or in this article rather, where's my keypad doing it like this? In this article, we highlighted top 5 real estate company to work with in Nigeria. Read it now. All right. So your meta description also should be within 120-ish. All right. I like using 120. Should be within 120 characters. Okay. It should not be far-fetched. So our SEO is coming along. So you want to check that everything is intact. Okay. As it is right now, we are good because our icon has changed. You can see the orange is coming out well. Okay. At this point, we are fine with what we have in here. So I want to scroll down and check one or two things. So if you have the premium, you can check the premium SEO analytics, but we got no time for that. So what we want to do next is to check why are we not getting more optimization. So you can see that we have done, it's a SEO title width, good job, the width of the SEO title, text length, the text contain 23 words. Key phrase is in slug. You can see what I say. Your keyword needs to be in your slug. Is in slug. Previously used key phrase. I've not used this key phrase before. Meta description length is okay. So it must not be longer than what I wanted I said. Key phrase is meta description. Our key phrase is keyword. It's the same thing. Has to appear in our meta description. It is appearing. And the length of the key phrase is good. Key phrase is in SEO. Key phrase density is okay. The key phrase was found 2 times. This is great. So because this is a 427 words, all right, you should not do keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing using the same keywords all over everywhere. So it should appear, this keyword at least maximum should be 4, or minimum should be 2. All right, key phrase reduction was well done. So we got 10 things right. So how do we now improve on outbound link? No outbound links appear in this page. Okay, outbound link simply means you sending link outside. All right, and somebody can click on the link or link from outside. But let's just strike something and see what works. The next one is image. Okay, we don't have image here, and there's no alt image here. Internal link, there's no content linking to this. So let's just fix these 2 things and then see how this works. Okay, so I'm just going to add a random image. So it's so important for you to add an image into your post. So I'm going to search for image. Where's that image tab right now? Oh, good. All right, so having done that speed optimization, the next, like I said, it's to look at our blog. All right, so let's optimize the content that we used the other time. So here's the thing. We want to log into the backend just like you've done before. So during the live class, physical class, we had already posted this content. Okay, the same content I'm going to be optimizing. So here you can see the top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. Okay, so during the class, it was generated by AI for us. we put in some prompts and all that. So I want to tell you that you can also optimize that content basically. So I'm going to edit this and then click here. So I'll click on edit, just click on edit. It will land you on this page. So the first thing I want to do is to add my key phrase. All right. So in here, key phrase is the same thing as keyword. All right. Key phrase is the same thing as keyword. Sometimes like meta descriptions and also slug. All right. Slug is the same thing as permalinks or links to a particular page or blog post on your website. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down and get to where I can see Yoast, SEO. So this is Yoast SEO. So already, this is where you want to focus your attention on, these two icons, all right? If you see red on Yoast SEO icon, it means there's something wrong on either SEO or readability. So it means that you need to optimize the content and also optimize the readability. But in here, you can see readability is excellent, all right? It means it is readable for people. There are some transitional words and all that. If you scroll down, if I bring this thing down, you should be able to see, okay, let's click on readability. All right, the only thing missing here is just transitional word. They wanted us to add more transitional word. We had a 10.96%. So they want us to add more transitional word. But if you want to learn more about it, click on use more of them and then be able to do that. But that's, by the way, it's something you can learn further on. So what we want to optimize is the content. So what I mean the content is this text so that Google can optimize it. So that when people search for related content, such as top 5 real estate companies in Lagos, boom, our content has 100% chance of showing up on Google search engine results, right? So let's go ahead. So let's go ahead to back to our Yoast. So on our Yoast, the first thing you want to do is to use your key phrase. So your key phrase, like I said, is your keyword. So the keywords we want to rank for is this broad keyword. I explained what broad keyword is in that previous video. All right, the top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. That is the broad keyword we want to use. All right, that's our broad keyword. Now, your broad keyword has to be the same thing. It has to appear on your meta description either once or twice. I'm going to show you either once or twice, and also has to be the same thing on your slug. So when I mean slug, I'm going to scroll down. I explain what slug is. Slug, it's just like permalinks or the link to a particular page. So I'm going to click on this SEO analysis. So we want to see why we are having this issue. Already, you can already see that this icon has changed from red to orange. All right, so yellowish kind of orange until it gets to that green. So our main aim is green, but if it doesn't get there and you've done everything possible, don't worry, you are fine. All right, so I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on search appearance. I'm going to scroll down. So on search appearance, you can see at the bottom, I have SEO title. I have slug. You can see that slug still has top 5 real estate companies in Lagos. So if you are not seeing this, just click. All right, just click here. Click here and it will pop up. So it's showing us that this is how this content will display on Google, on mobile, on desktop. This is how it will be displayed. Okay, so anyone you want to choose, work on that. So my title has to be a must. My title has to be the my key phrase, which is my keyword. All right, it's a no-brainer. People are making noise, yo. Go downstairs, go and play, oh. Thank you. So you can see, so this should be between 50 to 66 or 60 at most. If you can keep it under 60, it's fine. All right, if you can keep it under 60, it's fine. All right, the length of your SEO title. All right, it's fine. Now, your slot, like I said, it should be the same thing. It should appear. All right, your keyword should appear on your slot. It's mandatory. The next one to look at is meta description. So let me give you a formula for meta description. Everybody have their own formula, but this is what I use. I make sure that the key phrase appear first, which is a keyword. I will type that in here. It's appearing. Second is that I'll make sure that I explain what the content is all about, and then I will ask them to go and read about the content to get more insight. So after doing this, I will use this and say, in this or rather on this article, pardon my English, in this article, we highlighted top 5 real estate company in Nigeria that you should trust or work with. So you can see that as I'm typing, this line has gotten to orange. It means I have exceeded the maximum, the length of the meta description text. So meta description text is between is 120 at most. All right, use 120. So I'm going to limit my words, top 5 real estate company in Nigeria. I'll stop here. I'll say read it now. That's this where I'll stop. All right, this is where I'll stop, and then I would go down and find out what's the issue, why we still having this issue. So you can see every other thing here is green. That means it's passed. Our SEO title is good. The text length is good. Key phrase is okay. Previously used, we've not used this keyword before. So your keyword, you must not use it anywhere again on the website. If you use it once, don't use it anywhere again. Meta description is okay. Key phrase in meta description is okay. So everything here is green apart from these ones. Okay, so let's start fixing them one after the other. The first one is key phrase in subheadings. Use more key phrase or synonymous in your H2 or H3 subheadings. So let's see how we can manipulate that. Let me just see how. There's no way I can manipulate that. There's no way I can manipulate that because it's that specific. So what it means is all of these titles here I should insert. So we are going to leave that out. Internal links. So let's link this article to another article on the page. All right. So the article you are linking to the page must be similar. All right. It can be something like the real estate company to trust right now in Nigeria. All right. This is his top 5 real estate company. Okay. So you can say top 6 or 5 real estate company to trust in it. So you can link that. So I'm going to link, just get Nigerians to invest in real estate. I'm just going to link this, okay, to somewhere on the website. Let me link to, what content do we have? Do we have home? Let me link it to the home page. Okay, I don't have any other page there. That has been linked. So let's go down. Let's go and check. You can see internal linking is off. You can see internal linking is now here. All right. So you need to link it somewhere. So it's important that no page should stay idle. Now, immediately I linked it, you can see that SEO has turned to, our icon has turned to green. Readability and SEO score have turned to green. At this stage, you are good. So anything you want to add is Jara. At this stage, it means this content has been optimized. So probably I want to add one more thing, which is images. So I just want to add image to this. Let's see if we can also add one outbound link. Let me add one link to my website. Okay, and then the image. Let's do outbound link first. Outbound link, I'm going to link this out. Okay, I'm going to link that out. Yes. And then I'm going to add image to this content. All right, and I'll make sure that the image has my meta description. It has my keyword. All right, I'm going to show you what I mean by auth. So I'm going to click here, select image. Go to image library, and let me use this particular image. So you can see under this auth description here, that is where I'm going to add my key phrase. So your keyword has got to be the auth description for your image. All right. Before now, we used to add what the image talks about, right? What's the image for? So like if I have a doctor image, I'll say a doctor. If I have a nurse, I'll say a nurse. But right now, you want to optimize it because I want to optimize this particular image. So I'm good with this. I can change the title to what I have in here, and I click on select. Okay. Image as imported. So let's scroll down. Okay, so you can see that everything has been implemented. So I want to scroll down and then check. Do we have any other errors? So the outbound link, we need to add some. So it's fine. You can see our image has gone down. Okay, this our image is good. Key phrase is in the image. You can see. So I'm showing you what's more important. Your keyword has got to be your key phrase. You can see image key phrase is good, image, everything is good. So at this point, this thing is optimized. So anytime somebody searches for top 10 real estate, top 5 real estate company in Nigeria, in Lagos, this article has 100% chance of popping up either on the first page or on the second page. All right, it has that chance of popping up. So you can continue to improve and improve and improve. So you see that off-page thing we did, off-page we did. The off-page I taught you is basically for you to, get all of this content, this article. All right, this is the article. Get the link to this article. All right, if I click on save and I publish this, online, what you want to do is to copy these snippets. All right, this part of it with the title and all of these two content are probably with the image. Go and paste it on your social media accounts and then put the link to the blog post for people to come and read. It will count as an outbound link for you and also a backlink for you. All right, that is off-page SEO. Pay some other persons to help you post link back to your page. You post. That's basically what SEO is all about. All right, but first, most important thing, like I said, it's that technical. Once technical is fixed, come and fix your content. I hope you'll be able to execute this. I love you guys. If you have questions, please ask in the comment section. I'll always be available for you. All right, ask in the group, rather. I'll always be available. Cheers. Oh boy.